Creating a trust can be an important step in your estate plan. But here is something many people do not realize. Simply signing the trust is not enough. If the trust is not properly funded, it may not work the way you intended. Hi, I'm Rebecca Bell from RB Legal, and today I want to answer a very common question our clients ask us. What does it really mean to fund a trust, and why this step is so important to your estate plan? The important thing to understand is this. Funding a trust means transferring ownership of certain assets into the name of the trust. In other words, the trust needs to actually own or control those assets. This is where planning matters. Not funding your trust defeats its purpose. You can have a beautifully written trust document, but if your assets are still titled in your individual name when you pass away, those assets may still need to go through probate. That can be frustrating for families because one of the main reasons people create a trust is to help avoid probate and make the process easier for loved ones. Common assets that may be transferred into a trust include real estate, bank accounts, investment accounts, business interests, and certain personal property. But each asset has its own process. For real estate, that may mean preparing and recording a new deed. For bank or investment accounts, it may mean working with the financial institution to retitle the account. And for personal property, it may involve an assignment of ownership. Not every asset is handled the same way. Retirement accounts, life insurance policies, and annuities often pass by beneficiary designation. These may not be transferred directly into the trust, but they still need to be coordinated with the rest of your estate plan. A lot of people don't realize that funding a trust is not always a one-time task. If you buy a new home, open a new account, inherit assets, or start a business, your estate plan may need to be updated so those assets are not accidentally left out. That's why funding your trust is so important. The goal is not just to have documents, but to make sure those documents protect your legacy and avoid probate. If you'd like help reviewing your trust, reach out to us at rblegal.com. We can help you review what you have, understand what still needs to be funded, and make sure your estate plan is set up to protect your wishes and make things easier for your loved ones. If this was helpful, you can like this video, subscribe for more estate planning guidance, and leave your questions in the comments. Thank you for watching.